What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I would like to give you guys some quick Atlanta Falcons news. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you'll know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content. Hit that like button for your boy. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys continuing to tune into the channel, continuing to share out my content on all the social media platforms. If you would like to follow your boy on Twitter, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. If you would like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on my channel. And if you would like to donate to my channel, you can also donate to my Cash App, which is the $ Jew Talk Sports. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So today in Atlanta Falcons news, the Atlanta Falcons have traded for wide receiver Bryan Edwards. He is the former Las Vegas Raiders wide receiver. He was drafted 2 seasons ago by the Las Vegas Raiders out of the University of South Carolina. Bryan Edwards is a big-bodied wide receiver at 6'3", 215 pounds. And I think that this is a really good trade for our Atlanta Falcons. We traded a 5th-round pick to the Raiders for Bryan Edwards. And I think that this is a really good pickup for our Atlanta Falcons. I do believe he's going to fit perfectly in this Arthur Smith scheme, and he's going to bring more competition to the wide receiver room. As you know, we did draft Drake London. We do have Kyle Pitts. Both of those guys are over 6'4". And now we also have Alden Tate, who we picked up from the Cincinnati Bengals, who's also about 6'4", 6'5". And now we add another physical wide receiver in Bryan Edwards to this wide receiver room. So Arthur Smith is doing a great job, him and Terry Fontenot, of finding players that he feels that'll fit in his scheme. And they're building this team the way that they see fit. And I'm really enjoying, what I'm seeing out of this Atlanta Falcons organization. I do think that Bryan Edwards is going to be a guy who's very physical, has very strong hands, is very good at the point of attack. He also is really good at run after catch, and he's a really good blocking wide receiver because of his size. And I really think that this Atlanta Falcons team is going to be built kind of like a basketball team. I mentioned in one of my videos that I did that Arthur Smith talked about last season, how the NBA is positionless basketball nowadays. And I feel like the Falcons are going to positionless football. We have a lot of guys that can pretty much line up anywhere. They can line up inside, outside because of the size of a lot of these guys that we have in the wide receiving core. I really think it's going to be a lot of positionless football being played by our Atlanta Falcons. And I really think that this is going to be a very physical, big, strong football team. And I really think that Bryan Edwards is going to bring physicality. He's going to be a guy that's going to help the Atlanta Falcons in the red zone. And I think that that's been huge because our Falcons have struggled the last couple seasons in the red zone. But having bigger body wide receivers bodes well when you get into the red zone, when the throwing lanes get tighter and when it's hard for guys to create separation and get open in the end zone. Having bigger guys where you can just loft the football up with those back shoulder fades and things of that nature is going to bode well for this Atlanta Falcons team. So I definitely think Bryan Edwards is a guy who hasn't done a whole lot since he's been in the league. But I do think that he has a really high ceiling, and he hasn't reached his potential yet. But I do think that he has a really high ceiling, and I think the Falcons are doing a good job of bringing in not only guys that fit in the system or fit the scheme, but I think that they're doing a good job of bringing in guys who haven't quite yet hit their potential, but they're bringing in guys that they think that they can help reach that potential. So I definitely think Bryan Edwards is going to be a really good pickup for our Atlanta Falcons. But you guys let me know what you think of Bryan Edwards. Like I said, I really think this is a great pickup, not only because he's a big body wide receiver and he's a guy that can do a lot of different things, but I also think that it's a good pickup because the wide receiver market now is very robust at this point. So being able to bring in guys that are young, athletic, and you don't have to pay a whole lot of money to is going to bode well for our Falcons next season when we have a lot of cap space. If we can get some of these guys to come in and perform at a high level on these smaller deals it's going to really bode well for our Atlanta Falcons moving forward, and us being able to be a contending team for years to come. But with that being said, you guys let me know what you think of the video. I definitely think that this is a huge pickup by our Atlanta Falcons. And like I said, I really think that the Falcons are making some really good moves. Terry Fontenot in the front office, they're doing a really solid job of bringing in these young, talented players that fits this scheme. But with that being said, this has been your boy Jew. I'll holler at you guys in the next video. I have a lot more content coming for you guys. As always, Falcons Nation, stay tuned. And as always, Falcons Nation, rise up. Peace.